guys? Welcome to Steve's Tractor Adventures. Today is the last bit of the blow-in, hopefully, footage. And as far as I can remember, I'm kind of doing this off the old noodle. I don't have any notes, as you guys can tell. We're down to the Model D, which I actually got very, very little footage of the Model D. Kind of as a precursor and tell you guys what's going on. There was no carburetor on the Model D. We tried belt starting it off of the Cooper Stewart 38. 38 I think has some form of valve / timing issues. I'm unsure on that, and that's DA's thing. But anyhow, a little bit of that, and the trip home here, which the trip home turned into quite an adventure in the mountains. I wish I would have propped you guys up on the dash, but anyhow, stay tuned and I'll describe what was going on. Boy, it was a rough night in the mountains. 40 miles took me 2 hours, something like that. I started into the mountains about 5:45 or so. I didn't get home till 8 o'clock. 63 miles took me that long. So, all right, catch you guys in the next one. Later. I have no idea. I think we're gonna be back in Westchester after this. I don't know.
Rich! Sir! Here we go!
Action!
There's no plug. Yeah, that's fine. Hey, did you put the good spark plug wire back in? Yep. Thank you. Is that important?
Well, you don't have to, but it helps.
That might be the problem. Oh, do we need to what?
Has it got any gas in it?
That's what I was wondering. Is it got not enough. Okay, let's.
Famous last words. I ain't got no gas in it.
That was the issue we ran into the last time.
We've never seen that before.
The gas-air ratio. Whoa.
Yeah, we won't show that. Oh.
I don't know that we had the torque.
Hey, you gotta let that 38 warm up for a minute. It hasn't run in 100 years.
Wait a minute, back up a little bit. I guess I got it.
joke around saying is put your foot up here and give the wheel a kick.
Oh!
We just don't have much to spare.
That clutch is totally stuck. I was thinking if you pulled out on the clutch and the wheel wasn't spinning, would it have the balls to spin it? But that sucker, I can't even move the lever.
We
have it turned or not at all?
It turned a little bit, but...
Yeah, the wheel and everything turned.
Alright boys, I'm leaving out of the blow in here, 2:17 p.m. Had a lot of fun. Good to talk to a lot of my friends again. And now I got a long trip home. The roads are going to be borderline wet and freezing, and it's snowing with a little bit of sleet. And I am driving right into the head of the storm, so wish me luck. We'll see what happens. Keep you guys up to date. I'm going to stop and get fuel in Lancaster. Maybe I'll go up to the sub shop and get a sub. Then I can just stop and eat whenever I want to. But that's my plan. We'll see what we can get done here. So boys, we went 248 miles on that half a tank. And used, let me make sure I'm not showing any pertinent information here. 17, we'll call it, gallons to go that far. So you guys do the math, but doing pretty good on fuel mileage there, I think. So anyhow, got about 230 miles to go. I am the far side of Lancaster yet. Decided I would get some fuel over here, and then hopefully I can run straight through, and maybe I'll eat dinner in Bedford there. They put me up there 5 o'clock-ish, should be, so that'll hopefully work out. The roads are not terrible. Parking lot, about how the roads are. A little bit of slush in the turn lanes and stuff, so take it easy and you'll be good. So us guys from the western sides of PA, seen a whole lot worse than this. I got 495 miles to empty now, so I can go 500 miles on a tank full pretty easy. So anyhow guys, I'm going to put the hammer down, and I'll at least stop one rest area or something on the turnpike, and I'll check in with you guys there unless something interesting goes on. Well boys, running up the turnpike here, and Big Red's getting ready to turn over another milestone, which is 96,000 miles. So I'll just let you guys record here until that rolls over. $96,000, boys. And the roads are, they're not bad. They're wet. As you guys can see, it's floating right at 32. So anyhow, put you guys down. I'm going to keep on driving. 151 to go. So boys, we started out at Kennett Square. And we are now here. I still have to go over here again. Still got a 2.5 hour run. But had a good time, that's what it's about. So back into the snow. Looks like I had snow, a little bit of freezing rain, all kinds of fun stuff. So I don't know if I'm headed in the direction it's getting better, but it seems like it's worse if you go, get off of the main drag. So I'm just gonna keep the hammer down. Try and make it as far as I can in the daylight. Because once she gets just a scotch colder, she gonna be ugly. Ugly. Okay. Next stop. Fit stop. Here we go again. See if you can hear the exhaust manifold if she's warm enough. Oh, warm enough. A little bit, it was leaking. Alright, I know I got the radio on, so bye! So boys, it's about 5:45. I got 63 miles to the house. I've just made it into Bedford. Let me just say, the fog was getting intense, and it's still, excuse me, raining. So Big Red's doing good. She had 13.7 miles per gallon on the dash, which is the highest I have seen in a long time. 13.6 now, and I'm sitting here idling for a little bit, but yeah. So see how it is in the mountains. I still got about an hour and 20 minutes to the house, so I'm gonna sit and eat some Wendy's for dinner, and yeah, we'll get after it after that. I'm gonna play on the internet a little bit from Sheets, hence why I parked so close. Well, hopefully you guys can see that. It is 7:35. We have just made it home. Whew. I gotta tell you, I could not pick the camera up in the mountains, but the mountains were intense. Roads were slippy. It was foggy. Snow was blowing. 20 mile an hour was too fast, but I'm home. That's what matters. We made it. A few near misses. There was a lot of accidents, so. Alright guys, I'm going to take my stuff back inside and get my normal life put back together, and it's going to be a wrap for the 2025 blow-in trip. Fun and great to see everybody. We got a bunch of stuff to run, and we'll catch everybody on the next one. Well, later. Steve's Tractor Adventures out. I may or may not have to change my pants.